So let's continue with the number 2 given problem. So since we already arranged the numbers from smallest to largest, and then we have to identify what is the middle numbers. And since this is 6 given numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the middle numbers here is located in the third and in the fourth place. So another rule will be we have to get the mean of the two middle numbers. So our two middle numbers is located in the third and the fourth place, and that is 77 on our on the third place, and then on the fourth place is 89. So in getting the mean of those two numbers, we had to add them. 77 plus 89 is what, class? 166. Okay, 166. Then we have to divide it by 2, because in getting the mean, we have to get the summation of the sample, then divide it by the number of given numbers. So 89 plus 77 divided by 2. The answer is 166 divided by 2 is 83. So let's check your answers. Okay, for the first one, the middle number is 9. For the second one, the median is 83. So did you get it, class?
Yes, sir.
Is there any question here in the median?
Sir.
How about the others? Did you get this, class?
Yes, sir.
Wala nang magkakamali?
Sir, paano kung repeated yung number?
Ganun pa din. If the number is repeated, you have to take them individually. Gets?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
So for example, we have here 1, 4, 8, 9, 9, 12, 14, 21, 22. So we have a 9 given numbers. So the middle number for that is the fifth one, right? So whatever is on the fifth place is our median. Gets? Class?
Yes, sir.
The one who asked the
Yes.
question, okay? So next, let's move. Let's talk about the mode. Do you have an idea for the mode? Anyone? Kung na-discuss, if you already discussed this in your junior and senior high, what is mode? Without reading. Class.
Sir.
Kahit Tagalog na, what is mode?
Yung pinakamaraming ulit na number, sir.
Yes. It is the number that is repeated, that is being repeated, or it is the number that occurs most frequently. Pinaka madaming naulit. Okay? So let's talk about mode. The third type of average is the mode. The mode of a list of numbers is the number that occurs most frequently. Pinakamadaming beses na ulit. Some lists of numbers do not have a mode. So take note of this, class. Some lists of numbers do not have a mode. For instance, in the list 1, 6, 8, 10, 32, 15, and 39, each number occurs exactly once. Walang naulit. All the numbers is occurs exactly once. Because no number occurs more often than the other number, there is no mode for this given list. Okay? Did you get that?
Yes, sir.
So a list of numerical data can have more than one mode. For instance, we have here an example: 426, 279, 249897. The number 2 occurs 3 times and the number 9 occurs 3 times. So can we check this? The number 2 occurs 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is correct. The number 2 is repeated 3 times. And the number 9 is repeated 3 times also. So let's count. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So this is correct that the number 9 is repeated 3 times. So each of the other numbers occurs or is being repeated less than 3 times. Hindi siya naulit ng 3 times yung ibang number daw. Thus, 2 and 9 are both modes for the data. So class, for the mode, it is not necessary that we only have one mode for a given list. We can have 2 modes, 3 modes, or for the first example, we can have no mode for a given list. Did you get that? Class?
Yes, sir.
Na pwede daw na walang mode yung given list natin? Pwedeng isa lang? Pwedeng dalawa? Pwedeng tatlo? Depends on the given list. Okay? So if you
Yes,
get
sir.
this, let's have an example. So can you answer the first given example? Find the mode of the data in the following list. Number 1 muna, class. Bakit may 21? Okay, may nagkamali pa. So again, balikan natin. Itagalog natin, class. So mode, yun yung number na pinakamadaming beses na uulit sa given list. Class, yung pinakamarami, pinaka. So dito kasi sa isang example natin, here in this example here, we have 2 modes, number 2 and number 9, because they are both repeated exactly 3 times. So if we count the number 2 here in the given list, how many times is it being repeated in this list? So we have here 1, 2, 3 times. The number 2 is repeated 3 times. For the number 9, it is also repeated 3 times. 1, 2, 3. But class, for example, the number 9, kapag yung number 9 dito is naulit ng 4 na beses, number 9 lang yung number 9 lang yung mode natin kasi siya na yung pinakamarami. Dito kasi, parehas sila yung ng number 2 na 3 beses na ulit. Yung number 2 at number 9 ay 3 beses na ulit. Kaya, parehas silang mode. Nagets, class, yung nag-answer kanina dito sa example 1 natin? The mode here in our example 1 is 15 only. Because 15 is repeated how many times? 3 times. 1, 2, 3. For the number 21 class, how many times is it being repeated?
Two
Sorry,
times.
sorry, Mr. Fernando, I just explained it to the other, your other classmate. I will still explain it in English, okay? So here, class, in this example, we have to consider all the given numbers. Kailangan nating tignan lahat. Tignan muna natin lahat. And then, we are going to compare which number is being repeated the most. Pinakamarami. Okay, class? So here, looking at number 18, it is being repeated once. How about the 15? So 1, 2, 3, it is being repeated thrice. How about for number 21? 1, 2. So it is being repeated twice. So the number 15 is thrice. Number 21 is twice. Dalawang beses. How about number 16? Once. Number 14, once also. So in gathering that data, class, since it is statistics, we are gathering data, we are collecting data, what number is being repeated the most? Saang number dyan yung naulit na pinakamarami? Class, 15. So our mode for number 1 is 15. Did you get that, Mr. Gayasco? Hello? Okay, nice. How about Mr. Fernando?
Yes, sir.
Did you get that now?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's go to number 2. What is the mode for the given problem number 2? Okay, let's check your answers. None. Okay, class, anyone who wants to explain why for the number 2 problem, we have none for this list?
Walang naulit, sir.
In English, please, so that your classmate, Mr. Fernando, can understand. How about Mr. Gayasco? Can you explain it?
Sir, there is no repeating numbers, sir.
Okay. So did you get that, Mr. Fernando? For the number 2 given problem, we have non-repeated, walang naulit, non-repeated given. So
Yes, sir.
we don't have a mode for this given list. Okay? So please, class, take note that for mode, we can have none, we can have none mode. We can have 1, 2, 3, or 4 modes as long as they are the numbers that is being repeated the most or pinakamaraming beses na ulit. Pag nagtabla sila, pares silang mode. Okay? If they are being repeated the same time, then those numbers are the mode. Gets?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's move. So we have this conclusion. The conclusion, the mean, the median, and the modes are all averages. However, they are generally not equal. The mean of a set of data is the most sensitive of the averages. A change in any of the numbers changes the mean. And the mean can be charged drastically by changing an extreme value. So here, class, it is saying that our mean is the most sensitive of all the... Yes, Mr. Javin?
Sir, dun sa mode,
Okay.
paano kung lahat po sila repeated ng same frequency?
They,
Lahat po ba sila magiging mode or no mode?
lahat sila magiging mode. Since it is the rule that the most ilang beses silang naulit.
Thank you, sir.
For let's go back because that is a good question. Nagets nyo yung question ni Mr. Javin, class? Since we are given here an example of a list that is not being repeated, none of the given numbers is being repeated, walang naulit here because no number occurs more often than the other numbers. Okay? There is no mode. But if we are given, for example, 3 1s, 3 6, 3 8, 3 10, 3 32, 3 15, 3 39, they are all mode because they are being repeated. Okay? Class?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's go to the conclusion. So here it is saying that our mean or arithmetic mean is the most sensitive of all the averages. So we have tackled mean, median, and mode. So those three is considered averages. But the most sensitive is the mean because changing one number will change our result, right? Because in our result, the formula is the summation of all the given numbers divided by the number of the given number. Okay? In contrast, the median and the mode of a set of data are usually not changed by changing an extreme value. So, kunyari, for example, here we change